wearing the merchandise, wearing the hats. I'm just, it's insane to me. Everything. Honest with you, previously on Eagles News Now happens, and I'm not even going to give you guys a score because for all I know, this could end in another tie. The Bengals, I will say this, no matter what their record's been over the years, have always given the Eagles headaches and problems. Well, it's not a loss, but it sure the hell feels like one as the Philadelphia Eagles tie the Cincinnati Bengals. Yeah, the Cincinnati Bengals 23-23 at home in the Link, which doesn't even matter anymore because there aren't any fans. I don't even know why. It doesn't matter where these guys play anymore, let's be honest. Look, if you haven't noticed, I'm a little bit irritated. I'm a little bit angry because the more and more that I watch this football team, the worse and worse it gets. I said, Eagle fans and the Philadelphia Eagles team of 2020, we are in an absolute toxic relationship, okay? We give and we give and we give, and we're passionate. We hold out hope. We watch this team. We have more passion than any fans in the NFL, and the Philadelphia Eagles continue to just beat us down every single Sunday, and they find new ways to do it. This Sunday being the worst by tying the Bengals. I'd almost rather take a loss. There's so much to get into. I'm not going to get into stats or numbers because, look, who cares about that? We tied the Bengals, okay? The Eagles go into this game 0-2. They need this win. The Bengals are a bad football team with a rookie quarterback who's probably going to be good. There's no reason why the Eagles should not have won that game by double digits, not needing 5 quarters to beat this team. It's absolutely unbelievable. So where's the fault lie, right? Where's the fault lie? I've heard 3 names, and I'm going to add a 4th one. The 3 names are Howie Roseman, Doug Peterson, Carson Wentz, and I'm adding Jim Schwartz in there. Now, yeah, Jim Schwartz, and I said this in my live after the game, the defense wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good either. Joe Burrow should not have gotten away with some of the passes that he was getting away from. His offensive line absolutely sucks. And once again, even though the defensive line did look a hell of a lot better than it's looked in the past 2 weeks, it did not get to Burrow during the most important times. This Eagle defense has 0 turnovers. 0. Not 1 turnover against a rookie quarterback. They can't get anything as far as takeaways. It's absolutely putrid to see. Guys still out of position. Guys still can't tackle. This team cannot tackle. I do not understand it. I don't get it. They'll have guys wrapped up and let them get away. It's unreal and unbelievable to me. So I already talked about that ad nauseum. That's Jim Schwartz in the defense. I believe he needs to go. The sooner the better. Now, let's talk about Howie Roseman. Howie Roseman has failed this team on so many levels. 2017 is a year we will never forget about. I will never forget about it. And, there's a place in my heart that I'll always love Howie Roseman for, bringing us that 2017 Super Bowl team that was absolutely awesome. However, since then, this guy has destroyed this football team and its future. And when I say that, it's because the guy can't draft. He cannot draft. You can't continue to miss out on so many players. Watching teams, watching DK Metcalf, watching Terry McLaurin, watching Jeremy Chin. It is just insane to me that this team continues to draft the wrong players. Look no further than 3rd round pick Desean Taylor. Now look, Desean Taylor may end up being a really good football player at some point in his career. However, they came out and said that they drafted him as a project player. A project player. Your team is void of any linebackers. You need linebackers. So in the 3rd round, instead of getting an actual linebacker like Wilson, who we saw on the Bengals, you draft a project guy? Are you kidding me? You're not a dynasty football team. You haven't won the past 3 Super Bowls, okay? This defense was struggling, and like I said, no linebackers. So right there, that's just a prime example. J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, guys, is never going to be a good football player. He is never going to be a good football player. I will put money on it. He's not going to be. He's an absolute bust. Now, I know he got hurt in pregame or whatever. Still, the guy has absolutely no catches on the year. None. 0. The Eagles need him again. They need a guy to step up. Your 2nd round pick does zilch, 0, nothing. Okay? There's a lineman on the Kansas City Chiefs that have more catches than J.J. Arcega-Whiteside. And again, you could have had a stud like DK Metcalf. It's just mind-numbing to me. A team that in the biggest running back draft drafted Donnell Pumphrey. It just gets worse and worse and worse. This year's 1st round pick, Jalen Reagor, already hurt. Now look, I know Howie doesn't know that this guy's going to get hurt, but you got Justin Jefferson, who had 175 yards that you could have had the other day. And now look, I'm getting a little bit off center here. Let's talk about this game Sunday. Doug Peterson. Boy, Doug Peterson. I don't understand if it's you rebelling against the front office because you wanted to keep Carson Walsh and Mike Groh here, and they fired those guys and hired 18 other offensive assistants who haven't done anything. But your play calling is absolutely horrendous. I'm tired of seeing 3rd and longs, and you throw the ball way before the line. You're throwing screen passes that haven't worked all game. You're not running the ball on 3rd and short. And again, let's go to running the ball, okay? The Cincinnati Bengals are bad against the run. The Cleveland Browns demolished them against the run. So what do? You have Miles Sanders on your team, okay? You only run him 18 times against this defense? Are you crazy? Miles Sanders might have had a fatigue issue. That is another video for another time. But you keep guys like Corey Clement on the team who, again, Corey Clement looks slow as dirt. He's not explosive anymore. He doesn't block well, but you still have him on the team. Instead of going out and getting a young guy, instead of weeks ago signing Devontae Freeman, because when Saquon went, of course he was going to go to the Giants. Instead of doing that, you keep this guy on your team. He's absolutely contributing nothing. Just like J.J. Whiteside, it's the Matt Collins situation all over again. And I said I was only going to add 4 people. The fault it is, whoever evaluates talent, let's go for a 5th. This is insane, okay? You cut a guy like L.J. Fort, starting linebacker for the Baltimore Ravens, who had a huge 4th down stop the other night. I had to watch that, okay? You release him so you can sign the dude from the Cowboys. I can't even think of his name right now. I'm so pissed off. Chandon Sullivan, starting cornerback for the Green Bay Packers, looks great. You got rid of him for Blake Countess, who never played a snap for us. It is just nuts. I don't get it. I don't understand what they're thinking or who evaluates his talent, but it's got to stop. You tied against the Bengals. And one of the biggest reasons why they tied against the Bengals and didn't win was Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz, I love the guy. I do. I have defended this guy through thick and thin, weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks and weeks. Even when I knew at some points that I shouldn't have been defending him, I still did. And he has slapped me in the face all year. Now, I understand that this team has broken Carson Wentz. Why do I say that? First off, you sign in the 2nd round, when you could have had a plethora of players that could be starting for this team right now and making big contributions, you sign a quarterback in Jalen Hurts. You get in this dude's head right away. He just brought the team to the playoffs last year with practice squad players. How do you reward him? By signing a quarterback in the 2nd round? You've got to be kidding me. That is in his head so bad. The fact that he's got different coordinators again is in his head so bad. This is a guy that used to make the most remarkable passes I've ever seen a quarterback make, and he can't complete a screen pass to Desean Jackson. It's just... He's completely broken, guys, and I'm not ready to give up on him because we've seen him good. It's in there. It's just going to come out, and the coaching staff, something's got to happen. Maybe Doug's going to give up play calling, okay? Maybe that's the case. I don't know. I did see a lot of heart from Carson running the ball. That was something that was cool at the end, but he looked horrible as a passer. Let's get that straight. Now, injuries. Every team has injuries. Every team. This Eagle team can't get away with them. Dallas Goedert out. Avonte Maddox out. Desean Jackson out. J.J. Whiteside doesn't even matter. He's out. They continue to... We're playing with practice squad guys again, but it's happening all across the league, so I can't really blame that. But I'm sure that has something to do with Carson not being able to do anything. You put Jalen... For the people asking for Jalen Hurts to be in the game, you put Jalen Hurts in the game, any glimmer of hope that he has to be a good quarterback goes out the window because he's going in there with an offensive line that was shifted once again. You shift the offensive line after it had a good game against the Rams. You take Pryor and Herbig and flip them. Why? Jason Peters. It's like watching a homeless man get beat on the street. I feel sorry for this dude. But then I remember he asked for more money for this. He got absolutely tortured on Sunday. Absolutely tortured, thrown around. I mean, he looked bad. He looked so bad. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. I'm at a loss, and I'm so tired of it. I'm so tired of giving so much to this team, wearing the merchandise, wearing the hats. I'm just, it's insane to me. Everything that we put into this team, not just me, but all the fans, we deserve better. We deserve better than a friggin' 0-2-1 football team in a really bad division that we could have won if we just would have made the right moves at the right times. It's absolutely unacceptable. there's so much going on. I've got more videos for you guys. I try to be optimistic and not negative, but it's really hard when you tie the Bengals 23-23 in Week 3 in a must-win game almost. I have no words. I have no more words, guys. I hope everybody has a great day. I'm still not going to give up hope because I've said it before. I believe in the uniform. I don't have to believe in the players to believe in the logo. I'll see you guys later with some more videos. Stay safe, stay healthy. Go Birds. See you the rest.
E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles! E-A-G-L-E-S, Eagles!
I need Eagle Nation to stand.